On today's video, the biggest and craziest power and troop loss out of 2 rallies, breaking Rise of Kingdoms record, happened tonight. In this video, I'm going to show you 2 passes that got rallied for hours, and those 2 rallies yielded massive losses. So if you love watching these troops go out the window, more troops than some alliances as a whole have, this video is for you. So sit back, drop a like on the video. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Gekko Gaming. Today we have a crazy game record breaking set of rallies. 3 alliances broke the record of losses and deaths and all that good stuff, and you'll see that in this video today. Before we start though, I'm a sponsored content creator by Rise of Kingdoms. If you enjoy the content, consider subscribing to the channel down below and hitting the bell to get a notification every time we upload a Rise of Kingdoms video. Spoiler alert, we do that every single day. Later today on Wednesday as well as on Saturday, we will be streaming 4 p.m. UTC, live streaming, taking questions, answering stuff, going through everything, watching wars. We do all that good stuff. We chill and hang around with the community. Consider subscribing to the channel and becoming part of this community that is the Gekko Gaming community. With that being said, do you see this rally right up there, that blue rally that's about to get through the pass and just waltz its way upwards? Remember that, put a pin on that rally. We'll get back to it in a moment and you'll go like, oh my God. This was Lost Kingdom 40. It happened yesterday. It's as fresh as it can be. 2 passes on the right side of the map were being contested. One by BBTH, well, really both of them by BBTH and 99MC, and they were being held by HOF and I believe it was Han, HAN with exclamation point mark thingy. Listen, this went on for hours. We're not talking about a pass hold that was like an hour or an hour and a half or 40 minutes, or it was well over an hour to an hour and a half. I believe it was like 2 to 3 hours easily. Now here's the thing. Before I show you guys the report, I want to give you some strategy, some tips and advice as to what you should be doing in these kinds of situations. It's my personal belief that holding like this is not a good idea. At the end of the day, what you're doing here is you're allowing the other side of the pass to rally you with a 1 rally, 2 rallies, triple rally, whatever it is, whatever they have connected to the pass, while you only have the 1 alliance that can hold the pass. If you have this big of a presence as HOF has on the other side of the pass, my recommendation is let the pass go. Why? Because you're going to allow the other side to only have 1 alliance to get through that pass, and anything that comes out to fight you, you can fight off with your open field presence that you can see they have a lot of it. And then now the tables have turned. Now, if you've set up your defense correctly, on the other side of that pass, there should be 2 to 3 alliances ready to double, triple rally the opposition back. And so to hold a pass, as long as these guys did, in my opinion, is the worst thing you can do. You're essentially draining down 1 alliance with allowing the other side to potentially hit you with 1 or 2 or 3 rallies at the same time that they can distribute among 2-3 alliances. In this case, BBTH did most of the work, but 99MC did show up every now and then with another rally, which you'll see in a little bit, to put more damage into this pass, and you'll understand what all this is in a moment. There they are with their double rally, by the way, an Artemisia-led rally, question mark. There were counter rallies coming up against all of these rallies all the time. I mean, there is a Ramses counter rally right now. Remember that one because you'll see it in the report in a bit, and oh my goodness gracious. Artemisia will not like to take the counter rally that's coming her way, and I believe she will disband once that happens. We got Duke while recording all of this, so I had my 15 minutes of Duke to train some troops, which we did, but at the same time I was recording this and I was like, I'll get done what I can get done. What can I do? With that being said, rallies all over these passes. Now I told you guys what I feel is the best strategy to fight back these passes. I honestly think that you're better off allowing the pass to fall and triple rallying it yourself while taking care of the open field with your own open field, then doing this. Essentially, this is two alliances milking the hell out of the one alliance that's continually holding. Yes, that's a Yisun Sin on the wall, an expertised one as well. You're going to see a report with him. I urge you not to pay attention to this report to judge this commander, because this is a very unregular circumstance in which the types of troops that get in here, the results and all that can get skewed based on the fact that it's a crazy long rally. So take this with a grain of salt, okay? Oh, because this was huge. 205 million power gone. 17, almost 18 million troops dead. Goodbye. See you later. Have a good one. 16 million severely wounded troops. Over 70 and 65 million slightly wounded troops. I mean, HOF lost more troops than I've had overall in Rise of Kingdoms. That's there's full alliances that don't have all the troops that participated in either of those sides, neither to say both those sides combined. Oh my goodness. And this got worse and worse. There were counter rallies on the rally. This Attila Takeda had kind of the same stats, so it did decently well. There were other Attila Takedas that tried to counter rally this Attila Takeda by V Karna, and that worked out really, really badly. It's interesting to see the differences in stats between Attila Takedas. This is also why I don't think you should take this as a capital T truth. 1.2 million severely wounded. Remember that Ramses we just saw? Yeah. And this Sisong Ye? Yeah. That the losses. I'm just like, wow. Remember, to judge these is a little complicated right now because of the different types of stats and the different amounts of troops and the different types of troops that were in all of this scenario. This is not a controlled environment in which you can test the success of this commander, because potentially having more archers in there than they had could have done the trick. Having more infantry than they had could have done a better job. And so don't take this as a capital T truth. This Attila Takeda was much weaker and took a beating. This Attila Takeda was a bit better, and so it did much better in the exchanges. You can see that it's a terrible. I'm actually kidding. This was not a bit better at all. This Attila Takeda was terrible. I don't even know how it got better results. I'm assuming it was because of the amounts of troops available in the rally at the time. Attila Takeda stats vary quite a lot, I ended up finding out. And so we're going to talk about what stats are like the top ones and which ones are the lesser good ones. That way you guys know how to judge what's a good Attila Takeda rally. Oh my goodness. I get sick just from looking at this. But if you think this is crazy, strap yourselves, because this video isn't over. I promised you 500 million power loss. So the question is, where did the other 250 go? Because there was a good few, there was a lot of power lost. A lot of power lost in there with rallies and counter rallies and all that. It gets crazier, trust. As I mentioned to you guys, there was another pass that was getting rallied. And so BBTH and 99MC, I believe they are. I can't see from here. I apologize if I mentioned your name wrong. But these guys were double rallying. This is the bottom pass that had an expertise Yisun Sin in it. It was not a good time. It was not a good time at all. It was not a good time for anyone. It was just like, at this point, this rally just disbands, goes F that. We're not taking a counter rally. We're gonna have to bail on you guys. You guys have fun with that. But BBTH never relented for a moment, and on top of that, there was one more very important thing to talk about. So HOF currently own this bottom pass, and as you'll see in a bit, we're gonna go climb up to the other pass that was getting rallied as well. But that other pass wasn't necessarily HOF. Apparently, I'm assuming, were the stronger alliance. I'm assuming. I'm not entirely sure, based on the behavior primarily. Because in here, what you're seeing is BBTH and 99MC going up against this pass and HOF counter rallying them. As we go up, remember that HOF rally that just went through the pass and kept going upwards? Well, yeah. In this pass, there's a 99MC rally, there's a BBTH rally, and then there is a counter rally by Han, who owned the pass, and also counter rallies by HOF. HOF marched out of the bottom pass through the pass going, how you doing, to the Attila Takeda, beating the hell out of them. Went up the territory of their opposition to the back of this pass to counter rally the Rallies hitting this pass. You'll see momentarily. This is definitely one of the most ballsy things I've seen an alliance do. And what you're witnessing right here at the bottom rally right there, and you'll see it in a second. There's Attila Takeda rallying at the bottom, and then there is, I believe that's the 99 MC rally, and then there's an HOF rally hitting that rally. And then there's a 99 MC rally hitting the counter rally that's hitting the rally that's hitting the pass. You'd think it would stop there, right? But Han also sent the rally, and now 99 MC also sent another set of rallies. So what you're watching down here at the bottom, and BBTH sent another set. So listen, if you look at the bottom, you'll see all of these rallies going like this, right? There's a main rally hitting the pass. There's a counter rally hitting, there are two counter rallies hitting the main rally. There are two counter rallies hitting the counter rallies. And then there are two other counter rallies. There were 7 rallies that stemmed out of one hitting a pass, 2 counters, and then 2 counters to the counters, and then 2 counters to the counters to the counter to the rally. That's just crazy. You'd have thought that that bottom pass was nuts, right? And you'd have thought that, well, HOF are probably the ones taking the bigger beating. I mean, they're coming in here to help. Like, how much more can they take? BBTH were rallying in here too. This was stupendous. And listen, this went from bad to worse really, really, really quickly. I mean, this went from bad to worse really fast. I'm honestly, I'm going to show you another report in a moment, but I need you guys to sit down. This was crazy, but what you're about to see in a report, I took the cake out of a lot. So I talked to myself, you know, this is an HOF, that other pass we saw down there. This is not that overwhelming, right? I mean, what is this? HOF pass getting rallied again by BBTH? You'd have thought this would have been enough, right? They had one crazy report, but then... Oh my God. So on top of those 205 million power drops, there was this too? 275 million power loss in this alone. These are the two alliances. That's the same pass being held. Oh my God. There are 2 massive reports out of the one rally, out of the one pass. Oh my God. That's 22 million troops out the window, 22.5 million troops dead. There is 20 million severely wounded troops. What are these guys doing? People called BBTH washed up in Osiris and League. Well, I don't see them as washed up at all. What on earth? Well, they might be washed up now. I mean, hell, these guys lost 500 million power among the two alliances in one pass. In one pass. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. BBTH were super relentless on their bottom pass. They went up to help with counter rallies up on the top pass, but they were just beating the heck out of that HOF pass over and over and over. And HOF simply wouldn't let go. There were countless counter rallies in here, and I didn't go into the stats of all these Attila Takedas. Do you guys want to see all the different Attila Takedas and all their different stats in general? All the stats of all these counter rallies and the results of them? First of all, drop a like on the video. And secondly, leave me a comment down below and let me know to post these, and I will post them on my Discord, which is linked below in the community chat. If you guys let me know you want it done, I'll get it done within the next couple of days and make sure to have all the counter rallies set up there with all the stats and all that good stuff so you guys can see all that info. But for you guys to see that, make sure you leave me a comment down below, smash the like button, and of course join the Discord so you can see it. going back to the main pass. I mean, we saw 500 million power going out the window holding on this damn pass. It's quite frankly impossible to hold on to it. And yeah, I don't think HOF, as a matter of fact, it's not that I don't think, I'm fairly confident HOF are not going to be able to hold on to it. And the problem is, once you lose a pass in this kind of magnitude of a loss, when you lose a pass in this crazy of a fight, there's nothing left in the tank to defend. How do you defend flags and forts and all that around the pass after you lost hundreds of millions of troops? And so another counter rally by HOF goes up to try to help that top the top pass. And by the way, some of these rallies that went up top went also to 0 BBTH players who were out of position. At the end of the day though, BBTH waltzed in, solo hit the Alliance Fortress, solo hit every single pass, solo hit everything. Everything went up in flame. There was nothing defending anything. There was no gas left in the tank. I'm assuming there was some gas left in the tank, but these folks were just so focused on that pass that once that pass went down, that demoralization that happened was so big that it wouldn't surprise me if this was the end of both of these alliances. They're both able to double rally this pass. They're both set up to be able to double rally these passes. I honestly don't get why they were holding to them for as long as they did. If they're set up like they are to double rally and share the burden among each other, I don't understand why they held for as long as they did, but they did. And we got to witness 500 million power go down the drain. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. I'm Gekko. I'm out of here. I appreciate all of you who dropped likes on the videos. Subscribe to the channel. Join me on our stream later today, Wednesday, 4 p.m. UTC on the channel. Don't forget to sub to the channel so you know when that happens. You get a notification. I also post on Discord when I go live, so you can go do that. Merch store available too. If you want to cop some merch, link in the description down below as well. Hats are on their way. This is a brand new hoodie. It just came in. I love it. I really do. I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Have a great rest of your week and take care. Peace.